Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is Repo, and today we're doing another ride. This is actually a quick ride. So we went to Solomon Island in Maryland, and this was a pretty nice view once we got there. As you can see, there's a lot of water, and this bridge, which as we were approaching, very interestingly, the bridge kept going up. So it's a pretty nice steep ride up there. It's like a mini roller coaster. You go up and then you go down, but you can see it here. It's just what's the bridge, 2 lanes and water left and right. The reason we came in today, well, the reason why we rode here today was because the sunset. I mean, you can kind of see it there, but the sunset rests on that side of the water, not that side, the other side. And apparently it's one of the most beautiful views out here in Solomon, Maryland. So yeah, this was a pretty cool ride. It was about an hour and a half from where we departure to get here to the destination. And as we're pulling in, it's like a little town. Not sure if anybody has ever come here, but I've been here a few times, but never really stayed for the sunset part. Just here riding. But as you know, we come into this little town. It's like a flash from the back, or I should say, a flash from the past. I don't know how you say it. I don't know how the terminology on that one is, but you know what I'm saying. And there you can see the, pulling into the town. It's like a little bridge. Well, that's actually the bridge where we were at, not a little bridge. That was the bridge where we were at, and yeah, it's a nice, and it's a nice town. It's well preserved, very clean. Some of the houses are beautiful there. But the main reason why I wanted to do this ride was because, as you know, my new Street Glide, I bought it brand new, so there's a procedure from Harley how to properly break in the engine. And in this ride specifically, I was able to reach 500 miles. So it's kind of like, it's mainly the primary goal of breaking in the engine, according to Harley, is to bed the piston rings securely against the cylinder walls. And in this specific ride, I was able to reach the 500 miles on the new Harley, and drive a little bit, I shouldn't say faster, but a little bit more the way I ride. There. So, and if you don't know the step-by-steps braking process of a brand new Harley, according to the manual, is for the first 50 miles you keep the engine at low speeds. You don't want to rev it too high. You want to keep it at 3,000 rpm or less in any gear, pretty much to avoid logging the engine, running in too high a gear at low speeds. Definitely avoid wide open throttle starts during the first 50 miles. And then up to the 500 miles, which is where I'm at, gradually increase the engine speed, still keeping it under 3,500 RPM. They do recommend not to maintain a steady speed or use cruise control for long periods. So they want you to vary the speeds and the gears to allow the proper piston ring pressure. Then once you get to the 1,000 miles, between 500 and 1,000 miles, they say you can begin riding more normally, taking an occasionally short burst of acceleration up to 4,000 RPM, just to help set the rings completely. So, all of this is what Harley's recommending, how to properly break in the engine. I have not passed yet the 3000 or 3500 RPM on this new Street Glide, but yeah. And then they said after the 1K service, you know, the 1K service, which you have to take in to Harley, they change, you know, obviously the fluids, engine and oil filter, which are the critical components, and you know, the bike gets inspected overall. So yeah, here's me pulling into this little tiki bar we found in Solomon. We'll grab a drink, you know, to cool off because it was hot today, and then we'll go see the sunset, which this place is famous for. All right, we'll catch you on the next ride. Later.